Did you make that?
Solid Hill TDS, J. Leo, Hitchhikers. Check. I'ma spit fire and propane. Keep a little baggie of some veggies, your romaine. Zombie ass bitch tryna eat up the whole brain. While this bummy ass nigga still asking for more change. Get your taste buds lit, popping right under your tongue. Lighten up a sharp strain, feel like it's chopping your lungs. Smoke another leap to the head, feeling like Danny Phantom. Got a medicine jar in my car full of zany samples. Running with the factions with my rations getting low. Get down on the floor, blood races like I'm whipping blow. Shit show for show, I don't know what, just release and go. Can't hear what you're saying, this we too loud and you're speaking low. Johnny smoking haze in a blaze, I got heat to throw. Then I'm let the heater flow and send it to the heat below. Think it's a game, I pick the date before you let him roll. Think I'm insane, but from the start I never had control. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale of the moonlight? Have you ever laid with a demon with the flames by your bedside? Smoking the air, sipping on spirits, get the mood right, get the crew hype. Middle fingers to the blue lights, dancing on your grave while I gaze into the moonlight.
Rolling through the city, heart is empty, but I'm feeling frisky, knowing I can make it even though these niggas want it in me. Got some rolling papers and some bitches, yeah, we getting litty, feeling out of place. Fuck it, I got my niggas with me. We on a long road, smoking trees and bagging hoes. Love is faded, I'm jaded, consequences I never told. Running out of character, the real me is getting old. Facing the facade, 50 shades, and I fall below. I'm on some new shit, underworld a new bitch. Your loose lips tangle you up, I guess this news fits. I do this, spitting some fire in F doom hits. The sun god bringing some light, now watch your mood switch. Hieroglyphs when writing scripts, namaste but conquering. Conjuring some spirits in the valleys where they die and quit. Just a gladiator on a righteous tip, still sharp and steel, but I'm colder than the Arctic gets.
Cheer. What's up? It's a new week, y'all. What's up? It's your boy Wildcard on the bitter. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Got through that Monday, all right. How's everybody doing? Hey, I'm good. Appreciate everybody tuning in for another episode of I.O.W. Sports Late Night Owl Edition with your boy Wildcard Mar. We on episode 133. One double tray. Boy, we racking up these episodes over here. We racking them up. But as always, y'all know the deal is, bottom of the screen, that is the official, unofficial theme song of my homeboy, 40 Water, a.k.a. Silent Hill. Him and the homie J. Leo, Pelmo, Devil Dance, the official, unofficial theme song. Go check them out on YouTube at their YouTube page, Hitchhikers. You see it's scrolling on the bottom of the screen. But y'all know what else to do. Y'all know what else to do. Go on over. Go support the Facebook page. We got it. We got the Facebook page. It's for the public. So if you're feeling like you got a sports take you want to get off your chest, start a great adult sports-related conversation, that's the place to be. You got a meme about the Cowboys and how bad they are, that's the place to drop it. You want to drop a meme on how bad Patrick Mahomes played in the second half of the AFC Championship game, that's the place to drop it. I mean, look, man, it sparks a lot of great conversation, good content. If you got a sports podcast out there, go ahead, drop your link, share your content with everybody else. Even though it's an I.O.W. sports page, but the keyword is network. We're big on networking. So if you got a sports page, drop it. You know, you never know. You might collab with the fellas at I.O.W. You know, myself, the homie Big Nick, Detroit Mail. You might collab with us. If you got a podcast, drop your content. If you got a small business, drop your content, especially some of that medicinal. I know a body in North Carolina picks them up. You dig? But no, hey, it's networking. It's networking. So definitely see on the bottom of the screen. Go check out the Facebook public page. We on the Twitter. We ain't involved with no Twitter beef, so don't try to start one with us. We ain't in no Twitter beefs, but we got the Twitter. You see it's going on the bottom of the screen as well. We got the Instagram, but we ain't dotting. We ain't doing no Instagram, posing, trying to, shake something for $1. We ain't doing none of that, but we got the Instagram account. Most importantly, please, please, please go on over to the YouTube page. That's where we have all of our content, all of it. All the content is there on YouTube. I'm talking about, of course, I.O.W. Sports Late Night Owl, our day stream on Monday and Thursdays, I.O.W. Sports. We have the Money Line with Big Nick Shine. That's on there. Wild Cards Mar, Quick Wild Rant. That's on there. Any pop-up thing, that's on there. That is on there. Matter of fact, this Sunday for Super Bowl, please, please, please tune in. We have a great collaboration going on with I.O.W. and, of course, Man Down Podcast Network. We are doing a full live stream during the Super Bowl. So here's some wild and crazy comments from from us at I.O.W. and the Man Down. So when we get together, it's probably just straight foolery. That's what we're doing. We're doing a full collab with them between I.O.W. and Man Down Network. So please tune in Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. Definitely, that's what we got going on. And then, of course, hey, y'all do know we got an app. It's available in your Google Play Store. It's available in your Apple Store. See it scrolling on the bottom screen. I.O.W. Network. Got all the content, not just I.O.W. Sports, our sister podcast station. I Have to Wonder. LJ Presents from our homeboy L. Jeffrey Moore out in Cali. We got Air Paradoxical, White Vault, which are your narrative podcasts. Dirty Hills, if you're into wrestling, shout out to the Dirty Hills. Kenny K. Stones and the homie good brother Bove out there representing the Dirty Hills up in New York. I know I ain't got no New York accent, so that was terrible, but shout out to them. Hey, look, we got a lot of stuff going down over here at I.O.W. Network. Yo, just keep showing your love, support, and we're going to keep rocking it. We're going to keep rocking it. You got a big-ass drop. Drop your picks. Hey, listen here. Detroit Mail, don't be coming here talking about my picks, man. Don't talk about my picks. All right? Quit. That ain't what we doing. That ain't what we doing. Anyway, besides me over here talking about my big ass head, talking about drop your picks or whatever. Anyway, y'all know what the deal is. We got Wildcard Mars, top player tonight. And it's from that boy, Jonathan Kuminga. He is doing it big out there in Golden State. They took on the OKC Thunder tonight. Hey, he provided the yams. Oh, jam.
You got to match their intensity on both sides. Play with a reload three. And Kuminga flying in to finish that. The human helicopter. Watch your head. This is Kuminga. Watch him just get a running start. That's the perfect angle because no one even got close to boxing him out. Just got a running start from the free throw line. That's problems for the opponent. This is Kuminga. Watch him just get a running start. That's the perfect angle because no one even got close to boxing him out.
Man, great putback dunk. But you know what? You have to heard the announcer. He told the truth. Nobody was boxing out. Like, what are we doing? Come on. What are we doing? Why is it nobody boxing out? You know, it's one thing. If there's one thing that's really starting to bother me about the NBA basketball product, you got it. Sir, hey, what are you even still doing up? You got a big ass, drop your picks. I didn't even know. So, there go Mel again, being Mel. So, for all my big booty freaks out there, please, if y'all just want some companionship, one night stand, meaningless nothing. I got a homeboy. He's probably in that same mindset. Somebody come help my boy out. That's all. See, I am being a true friend right now. I'm trying to make sure that my homeboy gets taken care of. That's all. You ain't got to worry about nothing crazy. He ain't, well, he crazy, but he ain't that, crazy, like doing nothing stupid. But just anybody, just help my boy out. If you, my man says, I am with the shits. Tim, what up? What up? Hey, your boy Mel over here being damn crazy as hell. We keep talking about the Facebook page, and he's talking about if you a female with the badonkadonk, please drop pics. Like, come on, man. Like, you know what, man? This what we're gonna do this week. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up a Tinder account for you. That's what we're gonna do. Hey, Tinder works great when you just need, one of them wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Yeah, we're gonna set up a Tinder account for you, ma'am. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up a Tinder account for you. That should take care of just because I know you're a busy man. You are a man that wears many hats. You know, you got more jobs than a Jamaican. I understand, my brother. You know, it might be a Sahara desert down there. I understand. You know, you ain't got time for all the meet and greets. You just need a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Be stroke it. Yeah, I know you need one of them. That's why we gonna set up a Tinder account for you. See y'all. We solving problems over here at I.O.W. We not just talking sports. We not talking not just about social issues. See, we helping folks. We like almost counselors around here. My man needs help, and I'm gonna go help him. Sometimes you feel like a nut. My man's trying to get some almond joy. That's it. We all grown up. It's late at night. Only the freaks are out on that right now. Anyway, freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. They in all 50 states. Hell, they around the world. Now when the freaks come out at night, freaks come out at night. So somebody help my boy out. Just help him out. Is at this point, man, he ain't really, he said put a bag on it. Shut out the lights. He ain't even tripping. Let me stop, y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna leave Mel alone because we got some sports to talk about. I didn't know I'd be wasting enough 13 minutes as it is. So, y'all, how y'all feeling about these coaching hires? Like, for real. Mike McDaniels, the offensive coordinator that was with Kyle Shanahan out there in San Francisco, gets the Miami Dolphins job. Lovie Smith, this is his third going around as an NFL head coach. The first, of course, he was part of Super Bowl 40. Was it 43? I can't remember. Him and Tony Dungy being the first two black head coaches to go head to head in the Super Bowl. That Lovie Smith, formerly of the Chicago Bears, did a stint in Tampa Bay. Now he is in Houston. This situation is kind of weird. It's kind of odd to me because the Texans hired David Culley last year. David Culley brings in Lovie Smith as his defensive coordinator. You give David Culley 1 year, fire him. I believe they really wanted somebody else. He wasn't really intended for that job. Fire him and replace him with the guy that was on his staff. So I'm of the belief that if you fired David Culley after 1 year, then you probably intended to hire somebody in the beginning. But I'm still of the belief that I don't think it was Lovie Smith. So I don't think they got the coach that they thought they were going to get. If you ask me, I think that job was for Brian Flores. And then when he said he was dropping those lawsuits, I think they backed out. It's a crazy theory. It really is. But if anybody's seen a Wild Card Mark rant, I said that once Miami Dolphins let go of Brian Flores, they wanted Brian Flores. I know. I don't have no sources. I'm just going off of just intuition of what you're seeing with that team, because they have always been the New England of the South, or tried to attempt to be. I mean, in their front office is nothing, is expatriates. They didn't went through numerous of expatriates coaches. And I'm of the belief that they wanted Brian Flores. And then they decided to, nah. I think that was the case. Because had he not dropped those lawsuits, they would have went Brian Flores. I got a feeling. I got a real big intuition about that. But they probably would have went with Brian Flores. And them lawsuits bagged them up. Because they're already dealing with lawsuits. You know, they dealing with a $10 million man that's sitting on the bench or sitting at the crib and them healthy scratches, you know, because he has civil suits open. There's been a big media hoopla, which, by the way, it's been mighty quiet on that situation, on that front, with them civil suits. Been mighty quiet lately. It was loud at the beginning of the season, going into training camp. It's been pretty quiet lately. Coincidence? But I think that's the reason why they went with Lovie Smith. And this is what scares me. What's the time frame they're going to give on Lovie Smith? Are they actually going to let Lovie have more than 1 year? Are they actually going to let Lovie implement what he can do? Because Lovie's a good coach. Yes, it's suspect to me, Tim. It's very suspect. Very suspect. But are they going to look? Lovie Smith has been around the NFL for a long time. Knows how to coach defense. He's already familiar with the defense that is there because he was just a defensive coordinator. But are they going to give him time to get a good offensive coordinator in there, run the offensive side, and actually see what they can actually do? Even though the actual football team, I think, this year they played with some heart. They did. They weren't good. They didn't have the stars. But give Lovie Smith this time. He got the resume. That's right, Tim. He got the resume. Lovie Smith has the resume. He came from Tony Dungy's tree, if I'm correct, somewhere around there. He's been around the NFL for a long time. Obviously, he's part of that collection of coaches that gets recycled. Been to a Super Bowl. Let's not cap on that team he had. That defense was hellified with Urlacher and them. But they had a sorry-ass quarterback in Rex Grossman. You get to the Super Bowl, you know how to do some X's and O's. Because you damn sure ain't playing with straight pure talent on that offensive side. You had a good running back in Cedric Benson. But other than that, had Mushi Muhammad. I remember him at wide receiver. Devin Hester. He takes the opening kickoff to the house. That's a good weapon. But that quarterback, Rex Grossman, the boy was an anchor. He was an anchor. So if you manage to coach that team to a Super Bowl appearance, that means something. He did the same thing in Tampa. Well, he didn't get him to the Super Bowl, but he was starting to build a good defense down there. Didn't get the time to start building the offense down there. But the man knows how to coach. The resume is there. I'm just of the belief, I'm really confused on Houston. Me personally, I think the Houston Texans organization, especially the front office, is it's a crapshoot. It's a shithole to go get a job from. But Lovie Smith already being on the staff as a defensive coordinator, he gets bumped up to head coach. Then I'm just confused. And if that was the case, you should have just kept David Culley. who the players, from my calculations and research on some of the articles out there, the players like David Culley. They just don't have enough talent on there to actually be worth the damn. I mean, come on, hello. DeAndre Hopkins. Oh, yeah, you're right, Tim. Chicago did fire him after a 10-win season. But I think the reason why Chicago fired him was because, I mean, he was never really given a quarterback to really do something with that offensive side. And as a coach, you can have as much input as you want, but unless your organization, your general manager, and your owner respects you, they're not going to draft who you want. They're going to draft who they want. And they're going to tell you, nah, you got to coach with that player. And don't get me wrong, as a coach, find a way to adjust and use a player. But if he doesn't fit your scheme, he just doesn't fit your scheme. No. Maybe, but nowadays, maybe, let's, as coaches, sometimes find a way to highlight the best of what a player does and work on the things that he doesn't do well. Regardless of scheme. Sometimes some of these coaches get too trapped into the X's and O's. Like sometimes coach with what you got. If you know you got a wide receiver that can bowl people over and run like a tank, like a Deebo Samuel, you get creative. Use them in the backfield. Use them on jet sweeps, end arounds. You got a quick wide receiver that just needs some space. Either send them on a go route or get them on some wide receiver screens. Get people out the way and let them catch the ball and just run. Sometimes you just got to think about stuff like that. But I'm just confused by the Texans. What's your message? This is just my theory, y'all. I really think they wanted Brian Flores, and then they got scared of the lawsuit situation. I mean, because to me, there's really no explanation why Flores was literally one of the last people to interview for them, and they took their time to fill that position. And then once he drops the lawsuit, he's still considered a candidate, but you still hiring inside the house. Then you should just kept the coach last year if he was hiring inside house. That organization, man, is weird. Trade away DeAndre Hopkins. Probably one of the best players you ever had in your franchise history. I mean, 2019, them guys was in the playoffs. They was in a divisional game. All they had to do was make sure they held a 24-point lead against Kansas City. They lost that by halftime. That's all they had to do. That's all they had to do. And we probably not even having this conversation. Oh, yeah, Tim. I'm 100 right there with you. Floyd's about to get paid. Because if y'all think that lawsuit's seeing the light of day in the courtroom, y'all crazy. NFL do what they do best. They take shit. They got that rug, and they get the sweeping. And lift up that rug real quick. You'll still see Kaepernick shit in there. You'll see that Washington football team shit in there, which, by the way, they just got levied some more allegations on that damn franchise. Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, NFL. Sidebar here. NFL, what the hell? How many allegations y'all need on this Washington franchise? And specifically Dan Snyder, the owner. How long? Y'all talking about y'all don't like bad publicity. This dude is an habitual allegation garner. He garners allegations after allegations after allegations. But y'all won't let them emails come out to the light of day, huh? But y'all just gonna keep holding on to his ass. Really? How many more allegations he got to get levied on him? Y'all saw what the NBA did. Sterling out there in LA talking all that cold cash racist shit. They got his ass up out of there. That was strike 1, 2, and 3. Motherfucker, you got to go. Because you about to fuck up our bottom line. For real. Like, you got to go. But the NFL holding on to this billionaire that keeps getting bad publicity. And for bad, like being harassing women. Come on, man. Ain't you supposed to be married and happy? You keep messing with the women. But his wife ain't going nowhere. She's been made she's reaping that owner money. She ain't going nowhere. She looking at the long game. She probably got some side piece on the side, knowing her little crazy ass. But come on now. This is crazy. How much you think Cap got paid? You know that those figures will never see the light of day. He signed that NDA, was told to shut up, took that check. It had to be around 100 mil. Had to be. Because Cap wasn't going away. Y'all notice Cap got that check and he's been quiet lately with the football stuff. But he turned that into other stuff. You see, he got Nike money. He got a Nike ad campaign. You see, he got Netflix money. Got the little show out. I ain't watch it. I didn't care to. Floyd's about to get paid. Had to been about 100 million Cap got paid. Had to be. You know why? NFL pulls in 10 billion. Yeah. NFL pulls in $10 billion. Matter of fact, they've been pulling in billions of dollars for pretty much since Goodell been in charge. Every year. The money that they're going to keeps going up and up every year. So a $10 billion revenue for this past year. NFL is $1 billion company, man. It's $1 billion private company. Because you can't buy stocks on NFL. It's a private company, but they pulling in billions. They said, Kaepernick, we want this shit to go away. They had to give him 100 million. Nothing south of it. Not even 99. You better throw in that one more. Because Kaepernick was already on a $100 million deal when he was in San Francisco when all that shit was going down. So can't be nothing less. You got to pay me the rest of at least of what the contract that I was supposed to have. It had to be 100 million. Minimum. Beloved, Flores, he might not get 100. He might get 50. I think they'll probably average about his tier in coaching and kind of pay him right there, or something close to what he was getting paid in Miami. If he was getting paid maybe 8 or 7 mil, they'll probably multiply that by at least the length of probably like a 5 or 6 year contract. So you're probably looking at around 50, 60 mil. But he gonna sign an NDA. He gonna sign an NDA too. I'm telling y'all, look. You see all these hires now. I think as far as if I'm correct, all the coaching vacancies are gone now. There were 9. Saints today, they went with Dennis Allen in-house after Sean Payton resigns. He's not retired. He's just resigning. He's stepping away for a little bit. I'll keep an eye out for Sean Payton for the next couple of years until he gets another job. If the Cowboys want to open up quick, I got a feeling he that might be the guy. With Sean Payton, he's gonna be a hot candidate next year because there will be some coaching fires. There will be. And quite honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Mike McCarthy was on the hot seat. Did y'all pay attention what Jerry was saying after they lost to San Francisco? He said, with all this talent, there's no way I'm going to blame this loss on the referees. That's what he said. When he kept getting asked about Mike McCarthy and if he's keeping his job, he didn't give him no glowing, word of saying that, oh, yeah, he's our guy. He didn't say that. He said, we're exploring all options. Jerry Jones don't play. Yeah, that man knows how to market his team, and he makes a lot of money. Makes a lot of damn money. Jerry Jones makes a lot of damn money. If you really think that he's going to be satisfied with getting bumped out the first round, no true playoff wins, the damn money that he's spending on all these top stars to keep in Dallas, shit. Jerry Jones ain't playing with that dude. Mike McCarthy got to do something next year. He on the hot seat. My man Eric Bieniemy still can't get a job. Man. That man did an 8-hour interview with New Orleans, and they still didn't give him the job. I'm confused by that one. Because my man Eric Bieniemy, the resume is there. If they hired offensive coordinators from other teams, he's an offensive coordinator. Why ain't he getting a job? Why ain't Eric Bieniemy got a job yet? This goes back to my theory. I think he's the man in waiting in Kansas City. I think he's the man in waiting. Because if Ryan Poles, who just came from Kansas City, got hired as a new general manager in Chicago, he knows Eric. He's been around him. Why didn't he hire him in Chicago? You do an 8-hour interview with New Orleans. Who knows the reason why he's not getting a job? But I'm assuming if you do an 8-hour interview, almost up 9 hours, you showing me the ins and out of your organization. You showing me the equipment room with the equipment staff, showing me the laundry room with the laundry staff, showing me the cafeteria with the kitchen staff. I'm saying hi to the receptionist. I'm seeing the training room, seeing the training staff. I'm seeing the facility, parking spots, hiding spots for your side piece. Especially you showed me the hiding spot for the side piece in the facility. I'm thinking I'm your guy. You're hiring me. That's why it goes to my theory. That's why I think literally he might be the man in waiting in Kansas City. Andy Reid ain't getting no younger. Not like all these coaches are old. You got a big influx of young coaches in the NFL now. Just how you had that generation of Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Roethlisberger, Phillip Rivers, Eli, Big Ben, all them, that wave of quarterbacks that were older, they're retiring. It's the same with coaches. You can't coach forever. especially head coaching in football. That job is stressful as hell. You can't have all that damn stress forever. You know what I'm saying? Like I really, really, really do think Airbnb is the coaching way. Maybe it's Andy Reid's last year, this year. I don't know. Not this year, but the one coming up. Because I'm not hearing anything of him retiring. But I mean, it makes sense. Bieniemy's contract is expiring as OC. They'll probably re-sign him back at least for this upcoming regular season, 2022-2023 season. So, I mean, it's not far-fetched. I would keep an eye out for that. So Lovie Smith gets Houston job. Dennis Allen gets New Orleans job. That man, he's had his opportunity as a coach, and he didn't do so well when he was with the Raiders. He did a lot of losing. Did a lot of losing. You know, it's not like he was doing a fantastic job. But I'm confused by that. The reason why I'm confused is because we obviously knew what the weakness is on the New Orleans Saints. It's their offense. Why not get a more offensive-minded coach in there? Obviously, we know what's wrong. You just let go of or Sean Payton, who's an offensive-minded coach, just resigned. You still could have kept Dennis Allen as D coordinator. I mean, he got that defense right. New Orleans defense is damn good. You need help on the offensive side of the ball. You need to figure out, first of all, who's your quarterback next year? Jameis Winston is coming back off an injury. Y'all keep giving money to Taysom Hill for some reason. I don't understand that. Y'all make some questionable decisions when it comes to quarterback, which is why I think Michael Thomas don't want to come back in. He's nursing the shit out of that ankle injury. What ankle injury takes you out for almost a year, almost 2 years? He didn't play at all this year. Got hurt last year, but he had Drew Brees last year. This year is going to be Jameis Winston or Taysom Hill. Well, it was Jameis Winston until he got hurt. That was probably my only prediction I was right about. Saints were going to make it to the playoffs. They didn't. They didn't have enough offense. That defense was carrying them all season for the majority of it. It didn't help that Jameis went down, but it is what it is. Of course, Kevin O'Connell, another NFC West offensive coordinator, goes from the Rams. He gets the Minnesota job after Harbaugh backed out. So, you know, Minnesota, it is what it is. I'm not sure about that one because their defense is probably more lacking than their offense, but they went offensive side. Hey. Doug Peterson goes to Jacksonville. You know, let's see what he can do. Let's see if he was the man, the architect of actually doing what he did with Carson Wentz, turning him into an MVP caliber type of quarterback in 2017 before he got hurt. I mean, gets to the Super Bowl, wins it, gets to the Super Bowl again with Nick Foles. So let's see what he can do with Trevor. Because it's important that you get somebody that's going to help guide Trevor to the next level. He didn't have a good season last year. But also didn't help that damn Urban Meyer was being a damn fool the whole season. Sitting there just collecting a check. That man wasn't serious about coaching in the NFL. Not at all. He didn't take it serious. His ego, his bravado of being Urban Meyer, thought it meant something. Don't mean a damn thing in the NFL. So Doug Peterson, he got to go in there and he got to not tear everything down and start over, but he got to get damn near close to breaking everything down and repairing that foundation to help that offensive side. They front seven on defense ain't too bad. Got some fast linebackers, some defensive ends that's going to put some pressure on you. Defense ain't too horrible. They need some help on the secondary, that's for sure. But pick here, pick there, free agent there. They're not too bad of a team. They're really not. Get Etienne back. He's just got back. Still got James Robinson. He's your big inside the tackles kind of running back. They got some pieces. Shark's not too bad at wide receiver. DJ Shark. Sanope, he ain't too bad. So Jacksonville got some pieces. Hopefully Doug Peterson, the missing piece to help get his quarterback and use him in the right, proper way. I mean, it's this whole coaching thing is crazy sometimes in the NFL. I mean, you see how it is. Bad coaching, man, could set you back. I know the players play, but if you don't have a coach that's going to put you in the right position, the right schemes to beat your opponent, you become a losing franchise. You really will. You really will. Hey, but it's Super Bowl week, y'all. It is Super Bowl week. Man, what's your expectations on this halftime show? I think it's going to be tight. Got Snoop. They ain't going to let him smoke. So he better get his smoking in before the show. Dre, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Mary J. Blige. And I think the consistency between I.O.W. and Man Down Podcast Network, they better have the Tupac hologram. When they do California Love, they better have a Tupac hologram. I mean, you're doing an ode to the West Coast on Super Bowl Sunday. We need a hologram from Tupac. Or just let him come through Cuba. I think he's still in Cuba. Taking it and saying, now he looks straight Cuban. But no, I think the halftime show is going to be dope, dog. I think it's going to be dope. But it's been hyped up, so y'all can't let us down. Can't let us down, NFL, on this halftime show. I got people pumped about this joint. Y'all got us hype. Y'all done brought out a lot of big guns. A lot of big guns. Better be good. But how's everybody feeling about this matchup, though? I mean, I'll say it again, man. That Cincinnati front, that O-line, is shaky. You got the boogeyman coming. Aaron Donald, man, ain't no joke. He don't. This man gets pressure, getting blocked by two guys all the time. He has the perfect size to catch the leverage. He got the strength. He got the speed, and he's doing it at the defensive tackle position. I'm telling you, Cincinnati O-line, they better be preparing like all hell to stop him. But to me, Rams got to win this win. Yeah, Tim, I'm worried for Joe Burrow, man. I'm worried for Joe Burrow. But I'm telling y'all, if these refs do something funny in this game, I'm gonna be highly irritated. Because and I haven't been subscribing to this whole the NFL rigged stuff. But I'll say that there's some calls that seem a little fishy. There's some things that seem a little fishy sometimes. You know. Yeah, I'm with you on that too, Tim. Stafford got to play a clean game. Stafford cannot have any interceptions in this game. He can't have any fumbles in this game. Me personally, I don't even think Matt Stafford needs to have a perfect game. He needs to just have a clean game and make smart choices. And that's it. Really, I think it's that simple for him. Even if he only throws, even if he has, 20 to 25 attempts, I think they still win. Oh, definitely no pick sixes. He led the league in pick sixes this year. He can't handle pick sixes. He can't have no picks at all, in my opinion. Like, even if he, like I said, 20 to 25 attempts, and I think they still win. Rams can run the ball. Cam Akers, the miracle man, came back from an Achilles injury in June. He's had a good playoffs. Besides, a couple of fumbles in Tampa Bay. But they kept going to him. They still had trust and faith in him. Sony Michel's been coming on late in the regular season. So use both of them. You got the ultimate weapon in Cooper Kupp, who right now is the best wide receiver in the game. I'll die on that hill right now. For the year 2021 to 2022 NFL, Cooper Kupp has been the best wide receiver. It's a bad dude. His route running is pristine. Crisp. He runs crisp routes. You can't get a hand on him. His get off on the line is bar none. DBs aren't getting a hand on him off the line. And he's making them pay. Cooper Kupp is right now the best wide receiver in the game. To me, there's no debate. No debate. Cooper Kupp a bad dude. OBJ. Hey, let's put that debate to bed. It wasn't him in Cleveland. All right? It wasn't him in Cleveland. OBJ been going off since he was around. It was a slow trajectory, but even though while he was learning the playbook, he was still getting touchdown passes in the red zone, touchdown catches. There was a stretch I saw that he went like 5 or 6 regular season games with a touchdown in each one. Then slowly, more and more, as he started learning more and more of the playbook, because he literally had to learn the playbook 0 to 100. Because right when he got in, Robert Woods goes down, so they had to get him up to speed ASAP. And he's been getting better and better in that offense. Odell Beckham just got himself a new bag. When this contract expires with the Rams, he got him a bag. Somebody is still going to see that, OBJ still got it. He still got it. He's more than just that catch. He got himself a bag. OBJ going to get paid again in this offseason. Somebody going to see the run he's been going on. Hey, look, I'm expecting OBJ and Cooper Kupp to have a hell of a game. For real. I'm hard pressed to see the Bengals winning this. I just don't see it. I know that there's something special going on in Cincinnati, man, but y'all got a lot of talent to deal with on both sides of that football of the Rams. The Rams are loaded on both sides of the football, y'all. Literally. That offensive line better be they better be doing on all the film and all that they can to figure out how to stop Aaron Donald, because that's the ignition on that defense. Because if he's eating 2 blocks, sometimes 3 once you got a running back in there, Leonard Floyd and Von Miller better get off too. They're going to see 101. Got to take advantage of it. They stacked on both sides of the ball, Tim. Not just star power, but quality star power. Von Miller is still a viable pass rusher. And if you happen to get a football off, you better not throw it on Jalen Ramsey's side. Don't throw it on Jalen Ramsey's side. You better target that other cornerback. You go on the offensive side. Who you gonna guard? I mean, obviously, you better bracket coverage Cooper Kupp. Well, you gonna leave OBJ? You gonna leave OBJ by himself? Yeah, see people like this. Yeah, stupid. What you doing, big homie?
We're down in Atlantic City.
What's up, brother?
Fucked up.
What's up?
Just fucked up. Had a boys.
My man rocking the Yankees gear today, huh?
The worst shirt to ever fucking wear indoors, man. I told my boys earlier, like, this is like a fucking sauna.
Oh man. Hey, but you need it. You in cold Jersey, man. Y'all getting that cold weather, man.
What hat are you wearing? The KC killed by Cincinnati? What's that?
How? Oh wow. Oh wow. That's what we doing.
I report what I
No.
I try to be on I.O.W.
Hey, but guess what? You can diss on my Royals all you want. You can diss on them all you want.
On the Chiefs.
Know what I'm saying? You could diss on my Royals all you want, but buddy. My God. Hey, but guess what? They've won a World Series lately more than the Yankees won. When's the last time y'all won one?
2009. That's only because you played the Mets and they don't count. The history of baseball.
Oh, stop.
The Royals and the Mets?
What? Right, ACC. You
15.
hate...
It was the Royals and the Mets, right?
Man, don't do that, man.
No.
No. We did. We beat the Mets.
Don't count.
Why not?
Because that's like winning fucking T-ball in Little League. Everybody's a winner.
Yeah. Hey, but guess what, man? Why do we keep having these weird people coming on YouTube with these ridiculous comments, bro?
Fuck it. Let them comment.
No, they just being, it's like, I swear, like they tapped into, they being like real disrespectful.
On YouTube, or is it from Facebook?
No, it's from YouTube. It's some weird people. I don't know. I didn't have to block just like 5 people like right in a row because they keep habitually going out and dropping just weird ass comments. I'll talk to you off air about it.
Okay.
Oh man, hey Tim, man, I met George Brett when I was living in Kansas City 1,000 times, man. 1,000 times.
Story about the Royals. 1971, my father graduated Colonia in high school, New Jersey, where I played.
Yeah.
And he played shortstop for the baseball team. And he got an offer. He didn't get drafted. He got like a camp offer to come down and try out for the Royals. This motherfucker denied it to like be with my mom. And like till the day my dad died, we roasted him about it. Be like, you fucking chose mom and me and my sister instead of going and playing next to George Brett? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah.
But yeah, he got an offer to go to like their spring training and he turned it down.
This is weird. This is really starting to piss me off because they keep loading in the comments and they're messing up my last 10 minutes of my show.
Ignore it. If you don't push the comments onto the air, it doesn't get seen. Deal with it after the show.
Yeah. No. It's weird. I was talking about how this matchup with the Rams and the Bengals, and just kind of looking at how much star power is on this this Rams team on both sides of the football, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
The Rams are loaded for now. The Bengals are loaded for the future.
Mm-hmm.
And the way the Bengals line is matched up with the Rams defense, a little sneak peek here. I'm loving the under. I'm loving the under in this game.
I didn't even see the over under to start with.
I think it's like 47 or 48.
Really? They really think that much is about to be scored in this game?
If I dip out, I'll be right back in.
Yeah. I hear you, though. Don't say nothing ridiculous.
48 and a half.
Really?
Yeah. I just checked it. 48 and a half. I don't know.
That's almost like a 24, 27 game.
They haven't scored highly. The Rams beat the Bucks 27-24, so that was 51.
Mm-hmm.
But the Bengals, I don't know, man. I can't see them lighting it up.
Well,
I see them both struggling early. The Super Bowl jitters.
What if Stafford goes off and starts winning Super Bowl like Brady?
He could.
It's not far-fetched.
He could. Right? Like if everybody on that team decides to start taking pay cuts and stay together, they could say fuck the draft.
Well, they're just like Seahawks. They ain't got no first-round pick.
Yeah. True, but the Rams have a bigger window. Beckham could take a small contract. Stafford can restructure. Donald could restructure. Ramsey could restructure. Everybody else can just say, we want to stick together, just like the Bucs did.
Yeah.
You got a quarterback now that you believe in. You got Kupp. You got Woods coming back. You got Higbee. You got Akers. They're in a good position where they can really put a run together.
And you got Robert Woods coming back.
Yeah. Jefferson's young. Beckham could decide to stay there.
I just don't. I just don't see. I think there's a dilemma with what you do with OBJ, because there's no way you sign him back at a big contract, especially when you got Robert Woods coming back.
A big contract. They gave him $750,000.
Yeah, this year.
And Bitcoin dropped, so they only owe him like $320.
Oh yeah. No, I agree with you, but I'm talking about the future. To me, there's no way, because I think Odell Beckham is going to get himself a nice little offers from other teams throwing in him after this offseason. So
really think he's found a home.
Oh,
he found a place where he's happy, he's content. He's not the man, but he could still contribute. You got Stafford that you like. You got McVay that you like. You got a home in LA. I would be surprised if they win it. I'd be very surprised if he left.
If he wants to win more championships, he absolutely stays.
True.
But I'm just of the belief there's going to be a team that's like, for instance, Jacksonville got the money. They got the cap space.
Yeah, but they don't have a veteran locker room.
I know they don't.
He's from Cleveland. The first thing we spoke about was he's got to find a place with a good veteran team,
yeah,
good locker room, and a place where he can fit in.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's really content there because he's going to make some money off the field.
Oh yeah. He's going to make he's going to make a lot of killing, because the endorsements are going to come at, because they're going to get tired of the I think he's at that point where he's not just that commercial guy, as in just making the catch in New York.
Yeah. I don't see him rolling the dice and bouncing from team to team. I think he's finally got a place where he fits in. They accept him. He's a leader. He might take less money to stay there and develop. But it all depends on the game this week, right?
I,
Throw him the ball. They ignore him. He's going to bounce like an angry little spoiled brat, right?
I don't. Hopefully those little temper tantrums on the sideline and stuff like that is past him now, because he's been, and just like you said a couple of weeks ago, he's been quiet. He's just been
Good.
playing ball,
He's
doing
been
his thing.
guys. He's been popping them up.
Yeah,
I think he likes it there.
yeah, I believe so too. But then you look at the defensive side, all that star power right there. I mean, if the Rams don't get a minimum of 6 sacks, something's off. Something's not right.
If Jeffrey Simmons had 3, Donald might go for more.
By himself.
Right?
I'm worried about that matchup right there,
Like
bro.
my Rams, I'm pressing up on the outside all day, and I'm sending an extra guy, and I'm going to let us fucking destroy their pass blocking. And if you start to beat us, we're going to back off.
Yeah.
But play it as strong as you can. Be as aggressive as you can. If they can't adjust, that's on them.
Yeah. Yeah. Joe Burrow got to play a miracle game, bro. I think he needs to play a perfect game.
I don't think he's got to play a miracle game. I think he's got to play within himself. I think the design of the offense, getting the ball out of his hands, the routes, the quick screens, the screen passes, I think that's all got to come into play to help him succeed.
I believe if Joe Burrow can beat the front four, because Rams only need to pressure with front four. If he gets the ball out, this is a game that Joe Mixon needs to come up big, not just in running out the backfield, catching receptions, but his pass blocking, and get those dirty yards in the running game. He don't need to break off 7-8 yards. Give me 4 or 5 yards at a tick, at a pop. But his pass blocking to me is going to be the key for this, because you got to slow down big Aaron Donald.
Tight end back. Because
is Higbee back?
Uzoma?
Oh, Cincinnati? Oh, he says he wants to play.
He was at the pep rally today at the stadium, and he was running laps at the end of it, saying that, this is the biggest game ever. I want to be a part of it.
I hope he plays, because I was actually, of course, take being a Chiefs fan out of it. I'm like, I don't like to see plays like that, because the man was having a good game in the AFC Championship game before he went out. And he was actually getting some good chunk yardage in certain situations that actually turned out key for the Bengals to help get that offense going. So what
they do is they send these receivers deep. He chips blocks Von Miller or Floyd, and he just releases.
And he's right there.
So it'll be interesting. The thing that I'm most excited about the Super Bowl, I don't hate anybody.
You like both teams.
I don't hate anybody.
You did pick the Rams to go there. I
did. I picked the Rams before the season.
Yeah.
I thought Stafford would be elite with McVay, and so far he has been, right? He had a little stumble in like mid-November, early December, but I think he's good, man. I think that's the perfect place for him.
No, it's not. Especially, McVay turned into a kid in the candy store once he made that trade, man.
Yeah.
He opened up the
in this offense. If they had Kupp, Woods, Beckham, Jefferson, Higbee, Akers was healthy, they're going to be off the fucking charts next year. All right, we're going back down to the casino. I'll talk to you tomorrow, brother.
All right, buddy. I'm actually about to get off anyway, man. But look, that's a big homie, Nick Shine. He tapped in real quick. He's in AC.
Later, bro.
All right, brother. Go do your thing, man. Hey, that's gonna be our show today. And who's ever in these comments with these ridiculous ass comments, man. I need to chill out. We don't play that mess around here. I'm so depressed after hearing about that Allen Robinson Chiefs rumors. Look, Allen Robinson is a good wide receiver, bro. I'm not gonna say he helps or harms the Chiefs, but he's pretty much been their only receiving option with the Chicago Bears, and he gets a quarterback now. Hopefully, he can be a solid number 2 and kind of be a more productive Sammy Watkins. Sammy Watkins was a great number 2 for Kansas City, but he wasn't on the field a lot. I mean, y'all know how we did. We call him Hammy Watkins. Always had a hamstring injury. All right, my brother Tim, go enjoy yourself, my brother. Go have yourself a fantastic Tuesday. Everybody that tuned in and was acting accordingly as adults, we appreciate y'all. Appreciate the love and the support. We're going to be back tomorrow. Y'all know the deal. Same midnight hour, same Walcott Mar. Peace.
Yo. Solid Hill TDS. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, let me get serious this time. Yo, I'm on my God of War shit. All the war spits, let the bass kick, nigga, feel the fucking floor lift. Watch your pores rip from these razor blade fingertips. Smoke hit your face like a hammer fist. Outstanding with suicidal flow. Nose diving to a free fall. Speedball, cannonball, jerking out on Adderall. I just watch the bodies fall. Supercharged like Dragon Ball. When I spit this fire out my mouth, you hear the dragon skull. Daily with explosive, if you're softer than some woven silk. Grinding rappers, flesh in the syrup and call it muscle milk. Some nutritious, my hunger forever endless. I'm vicious and bloodthirsty, my nigga. I handle business pretentious, I leave them injured. Eating pickles for dinner, underground like Matt the Splinter, then hibernate for the winter. Illiterate, so I can give a fuck about the sentence. Belligerent, so I don't give a fuck about repentance. Johnny plays with a bag of haze, over roast spirits. I'm forced to be reckoned with when I'm beating all limits. These lyrics are packed with venom. Rattlesnakes in the kitchen, cooking the recipes full of poison. I leave them finished.
Come to punches, yo, I only landed 3s. These thick fighting MCs is copping plan B. Never was a M fan, they can't stand me. Been dope since before Hope sampled Andy. If it's smoke, I ain't gon' blame the jammy, cause smoke my hands is nicer than your granddaddy. Don't spar unless you a piece and a half. If you same boat when I put feet on the track, I fuck MCs up, I'm bringing evil back. Yea, though I walk through the valley, I push it. They gon' find rappers that got at me in my footprints. The embodiment of cocaine and no-dos. I got a habit of pulling souls from nose holes. Open your old hole, sugar, you sweet. If it's BP, I'll bring it to your door like Uber Eats.
Deliver a fade to all you niggas, I just wanna unload. Basking and scream on my foes, find a way to compose. The access play up my throat, pull them fuse with the dope. Blow a ring of the smoke, terrorize all the small fires, wash them down with a coke.
Viciously viscous, I flow like wraith whispers. You wishless spitters will beat the Big Dipper. Further away, bitch, you ain't clapping shit. Keep playing G, the mask don't fit. You tonic water MCs minus the flavor. I'm the illest since my mom went into labor. Sick with it, slick with it, punchlines is a major. You motherfuckers to sit back.